Good afternoon, YouTube friends and family. I'm Raymond.
And I'm Mary.
And you're rolling with the Rivases.
So we wanted to do this quick intro to the video to give a big thanks to Lady Luck 333. We know her as Mimi, and she is an experienced YouTuber, vlogger. She's on all social medias, TikTok and Instagram and YouTube. I'm going to put her handle up there so you can check out her videos. She did this interview not even knowing us, just from our orientation, and we want to give her a big thanks. She gave us a selfie stick and has my husband really open in recording, and she just gave us great advice on starting our channel and just said record, and so that's what we've been doing.
Enjoy the video.
All right, take one and action. Action.
I didn't know you. I thought you
Action means action. Okay. So this is an interview about your experience at CRST driving company here. My question for you is, how was your experience for orientation, and how long was it?
So orientation was approximately 3 days. I had to do an extra day because I'm mentoring my wife. Actually, I'm training my wife, so I had to take a mentor class, so that required me to stay an extra day. So roughly 4 days total.
Okay. Where are you guys from? City and state?
We're from Pennsylvania.
Lehigh Valley, Pennsylvania.
Okay. Can you introduce yourself to the people?
I'm Mary.
I'm Jose. They call me Raymond.
Okay, Raymond and Mary. Okay. You guys are a couple, friends, cousins?
No, this is my husband.
Okay. How long you guys been married?
It'll be 10 years this year.
Nice. So
10 years.
nice. So you guys have an anniversary coming up, or did it come up? Did it pass already?
No, in June will be 10 years.
Nice. So what?
We've been on and off for a long time.
It's the on and off.
Over 20. Over 20, she's been putting up with my
27.
bull crap.
Well, she's a keeper, sounds like. Yeah.
She's definitely a keeper. I miss her when she's not around.
Oh, that's so cute. Okay, so what made you guys want to do trucking?
So there's still a lot of old information out there in terms of, people can get rich and you can make a fortune driving trucks. That is far from the truth.
Mm-hmm.
And I was kind of fish line and hooked on that.
I agree.
And so I went and got my CDLs and had to figure that part out for myself.
Okay.
So the information is real old, and I hope that with this newfound information, us and other people talking about what's happening currently, that the information will get out there, and then it becomes new information.
Right. Mary, how long did you have your CDL?
I just got my CDL in October
Of 2023?
2023.
Okay, so you're fresh.
New.
Nice.
Basically, one of the reasons I wanted to get my CDL was because my husband had his CDL, and I like to travel.
Okay.
Although he had a local job, I wanted us to go over the road together.
Okay.
So we could see stuff.
Okay.
Also, even though you can't get rich, my husband made more than me in the 5 years of his CDL career than I have in 17 years in insurance.
It's
So
definitely
it was a step up.
Yes. It's definitely a lucrative industry. You
But
can't.
you have to work for it.
Of course, that's what I was going to say. It's a stepping stone. It's like a ladder. You don't just come into the industry and think you're going to make money right away. With time and experience, pay goes up, and that's pretty much how trucking goes. But it's a good industry to make a career out of, I must say so myself. So that's good.
You can't do both. Being a newbie, you can't say, I want to make a lot of money and at the same time I want to get my experience, because I tried that. I
Okay.
tried that mentally, saying that to myself,
Mhm.
and it just didn't work. I kept on bumping heads with my DMs
Okay.
because they wasn't running me enough, stuff like that. So in order for me to come to terms with that, I had to tell myself, what are you here for?
Right.
And I was really at the first company for my experience.
Got you.
Once I came to terms with that, then I was okay with making the little bit of money,
Okay.
because the payoff was getting my experience,
Got you.
keeping my license clean the whole time, so that when I do get the right amount of experience, I could go to a different company that requires experience.
Mhm.
You can make more money.
So you had a goal in mind entering
It's
into.
always a goal.
Okay.
Like, we try not to do too many things without a goal in mind.
Okay. Is that something that's important with trucking, to have a goal set for
Yes.
yourself?
Yes.
Okay.
Yes. Yes.
Okay.
You
So
should have several goals,
Okay.
because a lot of a few things can happen.
right.
You know what I'm saying? You go. I'm gonna just give you an example. You go in a truck skinny, come out fat.
Right.
So that should be a goal.
Right.
How you eat while
Right.
you on a truck, because we sitting most of the time driving. You know
Right.
what I'm saying? So that should be a goal. Your finances should be another goal.
Mhm.
You know what I'm saying? Also, still keeping your relationships that you have, friends, family, all of those things are still important.
True.
You know what I'm saying? Unless you don't have no friends, or you don't really stay in tune with
Other people.
your family or whatever, then that's a whole different story.
Right.
But in our case, we still have our mothers.
Nice.
We still have siblings that we talk to, on a weekly, daily basis. So you still want to have that all intertwined in your goals.
Right. So what is your guys' goal for the next year when it comes to driving for CRST?
So our goal, and actually I just made mention of that this morning.
Nice.
What we would like to do is we would like to stay out for 6 months.
Going what, OTR regional?
Yeah,
Okay.
OTR.
Now
Yeah.
when you say OTR, for the people who don't know what that is, what does OTR stand for?
It stands for over the road.
Okay, so you guys are going over the road
Yeah, over
for
the road.
six months, you say?
Right. We wanna go out for 6 months, because CRST does have work a week, have 1 day off.
Okay. How?
With no cap.
So just seven out, one in.
1 in.
Okay.
But they want you to work a minimum of 3 weeks. So if you work 3 weeks, you'll have 3 days off.
Got you.
So we don't want to take advantage of that.
Got you.
That's why we inquired about the no cap,
Okay.
because we need 7 days off.
Okay.
Because we have things. We have property that needs to be maintained. Things got to be fixed around the house. You got to, check the mail, make sure all the bills and everything is correct. You know what I'm saying? When you have that, grass got to be cut. You know what I mean? So if we're not paying people to do those things for us, we have to go back every once in a while.
So you think it is doable though to
Oh, yeah.
have to balance out trucking and home life?
Oh yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. Some
I
people
think
need.
it's difficult though. It depends on where you are in life.
Okay.
Because if, let's say, when my son was still in high school, although he's not a baby, he still needs monitoring.
Correct.
So I wouldn't have been able to jump on a truck with my husband and just go, trusting that my son. I mean, I guess some people can. My son, specifically, I'm talking.
Okay.
I wouldn't have been able to do that. Our son he has been a handful. So
Okay.
I wouldn't have felt comfortable leaving him alone like that. Or
Right.
anything like that. But where we're at in our life now, our kids are adults.
So it works.
So we don't have that responsibility as parents. Now we have, like my husband said, we have houses and things like that need to be maintained, but not little people,
Got you. So I have one last question for you guys before we end this out. This is a two-part question. I would like to know on both male and female side, and as a couple. Mary, what advice would you give to a female who are looking to come into the trucking industry?
I definitely would say do it. I don't believe in like for me it was like scary. It's still a little scary, but I don't operate out of fear.
Okay.
I just do it anyway.
That's what they say. You got to have thick skin because this is not for everybody.
Yeah, you just can't be fearful, because if you live in fear, you'll never do anything.
Correct.
You know, because things that are uncomfortable, you know, you have to go through them. You know what I mean?
Okay.
So if you want to do it, just
do
and
it.
maybe you'll find out that it is for you and you love it, or you find out it isn't for you. But to have that doubt of, damn, I should have done that,
And you didn't.
and I didn't.
Yeah, and then now you're kicking yourself in the butt for what you didn't do. Good advice, good advice. And for you, Jose, what would you tell the men out there who are looking to become a trucker?
I would just say, come with a plan in mind. Like, don't just shoot from the hip coming out here. Have a plan. The main thing on top of my list would be a financial plan.
Okay.
Don't just come out here trying to live from check to check, because you know we have a lot of people that does that.
Mm-hmm.
You know, I've done it before in my life.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean? And it didn't do me any good.
Okay, because the road, living on the road could be expensive from what, you know.
Yes.
You got to feed yourself, you got to bathe, you got to wash your clothes. Everything costs, and especially on the highway. For the people who is wondering, the pilots, the loves, those things are the most expensive. It's like highway robbery. So stuff that you're paying $5 for at Walmart or a regular store, you're paying double that.
Yes.
You know, so
yeah. You might spend $3 for a banana at the pilot, where you could buy a whole bushel of bananas at Walmart for $3.
For less, probably.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Right. Okay, so a goal and your finances. Keep your finances in check is the advice you would get.
Have a plan coming out here. Do your research. Every company is not for everybody.
Mm-hmm.
So you have to weigh out your pros and cons and see if you can deal with the cons.
Gotcha.
If you can deal with the cons, you'll just brush those off your shoulder.
Right. Because there is no such thing as a perfect company. Every company has bullshit with them.
Right.
You know, so do your research. I agree. And as a couple, as a item, what advice would you give to couples who are interested in trucking?
For me, I would just say for couples, because it's a when you get on a truck together, it's only limited space.
Mm-hmm.
But you still should respect each other's space.
Correct. Okay.
You know what I mean? And help each other. You know what I'm saying? Like,
Respect the space.
Yeah, respect the space. Yeah, and help each other more.
Mm-hmm.
You know, it's a you know, if my wife is laying down and she asks me to hand her something that's on a dashboard,
Mm-hmm.
you don't want to say, "Oh, you go get it." You know,
Right.
if you sitting in the driver's seat or the passenger seat, just
Correct.
Just give it to her, help her.
Okay. And for you, Mary?
I don't know really how to answer that, because I mean we haven't been working together on the road.
Okay.
When we've gone on the road, it's been like I've been off from work and I've traveled with him.
Okay.
But like I think the respect for space is a nice thing.
I agree.
Because you do need. For me, I'm like I need like my own time. Like I don't mind my own company.
Mm-hmm.
So sometimes I just need to be able to sit with my thoughts.
Right.
You know what I mean?
I totally get
So
it.
I think that is a good one. Respect your space.
And when she needs it, I'll hop up on the top when the truck is not moving.
Yeah. Well, we're going to come check back in with y'all probably 6 months from now and ask to revisit this question.
We make it to our 10th.
Yes. and see how it worked out for you guys. But I applaud you all for doing what you do. It takes strength. It takes a lot of willpower, motivation. It takes bravery, courage to actually get out there and do what we do. A lot of people don't respect truckers and understand the hard work that we put in. So salute to you all. I wish you nothing but success out there in that road. this is the beginning of your journey, correct?
Yes.
Okay, page 1 of a book of 365, you would call it, or what would you call it?
So we already have a name,
Okay.
and we got. Is it? What's our YouTube name?
Rolling with the Rivas.
Oh yeah, Rolling
Okay.
with the Rivases.
Okay. So this is the first page of Rolling with the Revenses. Welcome. Yeah, so we're gonna tune back in with you guys later. Is there anything you want to leave the people out, new subscribers that's coming to your page? Anything you want to say to them?
I just want to say, be safe and keep rolling.
All right. If the wheels ain't turning, you ain't earning.
That's right.
All right.
Exactly right.
All right. Well, thank you for chatting with us, and we look forward to seeing future videos from you all.